Alright, so first off, who's going to do the introduction?
I don't know.
I guess I can.
I say Dark do it. He's the Digimon nerd.
You dying?
Stretching. If I was dying, my last words would be, "Oh God, where's my food?"
Okay, we'll hit play on the 0. Hello one, hello all. It is us, and we decided to commentate over the first part
But
of
you
the
did say 0.
I'm doing that, so if anyone wants to watch it along, they can watch along. Because, you know, I'm putting this whole movie in the description. Anyway, oh, screw it, let's just play it on 0. 3, 2, 1, 0.
This film has been modified for its original version to help you serve you better. What the f-
I haven't seen that thing in a long time.
This is a fishy part of the movie, and I hate it so much.
It looks like something from Mad Magazine.
It does.
It's a really old cartoon.
Apparently, I've never seen anything from other than this opening. But apparently, it's
They sound like South Park characters. They're moving like South Park characters.
Dude, South Park is better anime.
I think this was made by the people of South Park.
No, this is not nearly as South Park's quality, even back in the 2000s. Because, you know, South Park actually has better animation than this, and that's sad. I don't really know what to talk about over this, because it's just boring.
How the hell did she jump that far?
I don't know. Why is she not kicked out of the theater by now?
The jumbo. How the hell do you drink a jumbo that fast? Not even I can do that.
I don't know. It's called Toon Force. I'm kind of regretting you picking this one version.
Damn you, ADHD!
I'm kind of regretting picking the one with the stupid opening now.
It's funny to fuck about with.
Why are you wearing a hat in the theater?
You wear those hats in the theater in front of me, I swear to God, I'll bop you.
I just can't get over how ugly this is. And how poorly animated.
Oh, her, right? This is why I always sit in the back, because I'm way too tall.
This is why I don't go to the theater, I just watch the TV.
The theater's go to theater's pretty fun.
I haven't been in theater in 10 years.
Did she just pull cosplay out her ass? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I wish I did. Probably the worst kaiju fight. Wait, is this it?
What the fuck?
I think I actually now remember watching this movie.
I mean, it was everywhere when it first came out. I don't get this movie.
Dropkick!
This is still going on.
And then they find out in reality they're just stabbing her repeatedly.
I didn't know this was this long. I thought it was like a minute long. No, 3 minutes so far.
No one heard from the blonde bitch again.
And then she was arrested for murder.
This bitch talking about proper theater etiquette. Fuck you!
Wouldn't it be kicked out by now? For multiple reasons.
I wouldn't know.
People made this. People did. Oh, thank God it's over.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. 20th Century Fox.
And now the actual movie begins after all the credits. Fox Kids.
Oh god, is this the Digirap?
It's the
Or is this
remix.
like the Digimon are the champions?
This is the Digirap.
God damn it.
You know, the one where they think that putting Digi on anything makes a rhyme.
Yeah.
Well, at least the original
This
thing's
is
still
so
there.
cheesy you could call it cheddar.
This is terrible animation, too.
Yeah, I muted it because I don't want him to hear it.
Oh, come on, you need to hear how cheesy this is. You could call it
It's easier than the
cheddar.
Pokemon version.
What?
It's nothing close like the Poker Rap.
The Poker Rap is actually pretty cool.
It is really pretty cool.
Have you seen that, I think, College Humor video? It's Pokemon raps of every single Pokemon. It's
No, I haven't.
It's 7 minutes long.
Who says there's no such thing as monsters?
Oh yeah, the movie's finally starting.
It says there's no such thing as monsters. And then this happened.
Pretty
I
much.
think
A
we
fucking
missed
parrot?
something.
It's Parrotmon.
My name's Carl.
Parrot-
I'm part of a team called
Should have guessed.
There were only a handful of us. at
Yeah.
first.
Are Digimon like part of real life in this one?
Me with TK. Another
They are in everyone.
Yeah, they
Not
are.
all of them.
Willis.
Yeah, all of them.
While the rest of us
Except Frontier. I think they were pre-digital Frontier.
And while we had our team to count on, Willis didn't have
This is like a PSA for abused Digimon.
his digital event.
Yeah, I don't like Willis as a character. He just comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh hey, there was actually another Digidestined who's in America. And he has 2 Digimon. And he's possibly the strongest of them all.
But when I first saw it, I was so scared.
It's like everybody else bringing knives and he's the one that brings a gun.
No, he just
It's
brings
really powerful, especially against living things.
he just brings a golden bunny.
Born leader, brave,
Oh, Jesus.
calm, and graceful.
I was half expecting him to just drop down on his head.
He almost did.
Started like every other one. Ty was making his 4th trip to the bathroom.
Oh god.
4th trip. Who the fuck goes to the bathroom 4 times in one night?
I did once.
Kari, what are you doing in here? You know you're not supposed
I
You
like
shall submit to the master computer. You shall submit.
to Digi-Egg. And on the other side of the
I do like how this movie starts though. It tells you
exact same time.
you know, it's a good primer for what the basis of Digimon and the 2 major characters or 2 main of the characters.
I thought Ty didn't know jack shit about Digimon until like you know.
They explain it in the series that somehow the memories got wiped and they all thought it was a terrorist bombing.
Oh, for fuck's. Oh, what?
They just reused that scene. It's
I
like-
was about to accept it. Then I heard, wait a minute, terrorist bombing?
yeah, terrorist bombing. They all think that the Digimon attacks were terrorist bombings.
For fuck's sakes. How the hell does it, is that a boy or a girl?
The little girl, that's Kairi.
Yeah, like, how is she holding on to that egg so, never mind.
I love baby Kairi though. It's adorable.
Wait, I thought Kyrie wasn't like a sibling.
No, they're siblings.
How are they doing that? It's eggs are made so that they don't just roll forward.
Well, I mean, that's a human egg, but this is a Digimon egg, or an Earth egg.
Human egg! Are you implying humans lay eggs?
Maybe they do. You don't know. Have you ever seen one give birth?
Whoa! This shit's turning supernatural. It's alive! Womp.
That's Bodamon, and he's adorable.
It looks like a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Ty came up with a brave
Kinda
plan
does.
Metal Gear Digi.
about as well as his other plans.
Metal Gear Digi.
Truly, Ty is the hero of our ages. Got
Yeah.
back by Bubbles.
They're singing the intro.
Yeah. I wonder if the Japanese version they sing Butterfly.
That was the first time any of us really connected with it. Digimon turn out to be so friendly.
That's a lot of bubbles. Holy crap!
Jesus H. Fuck!
Is there no
If I looked up and I saw that many bubbles, I'd call the cops!
Yeah, wouldn't it be a newscast? A storm of bubbles comes out.
Massive, a fucking massive amount of bubbles flying over the city. More than 11.
Fine, then it sleeps on the couch. I guess we'll just have to tell Mom it's a throw pillow.
It's a pillow.
I'll get it.
How does Mom not notice the egg in general?
It's a character in a cartoon or anime. They're never, or a parent in an anime. They're never gonna be competent.
That's weird.
Yeah, true.
Electronic stuff
Well-
in the house is going nuts.
I mean, wasn't it like... I know this isn't an anime, but from Kids Next Door, whoa, I just realized it transformed.
Yeah, it Digivolved.
What's Mom gonna say?
Horrormon.
Now you can tie up its ears and make it a little door hanger.
Completely, like, could change the fact that they haven't met them until they actually got into the digital world.
Their memories get wiped.
2011, 2012.
Oh.
It's not really explained very well, if I recall. So
Yeah, terrorist bombing.
yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying earlier?
Way of showing his appreciation.
Glump. It's on him! It's on him like, it's on like white on rice!
Oh, what if it turns out it's not actually kissing? It's like a headcraft from Aliens.
Like,
game.
or even from Half-Life.
That's it.
Like, just eats their brains.
It hungers.
Now see, if that cat was my cat, that Digimon would have been fucked 12 times to Sunday.
If that was my cat would not do anything. It would just crap on the floor. My cat does nothing.
We don't make much of a tantrum.
My cats are way too active.
I have dogs.
I have both.
Heathen!
I have cats and dogs. And a pig.
Do you have a name?
Well, I'm getting a pig.
How many fucking pets do you have?
I like pigs. We're getting more
What do you have? 2 cats, a dog, and...
2 dogs.
Or is it 2 dogs?
Digital monster.
2 dogs, a cat, and a pig.
How come you talk
I want a pig, but we have goats instead.
You have goats. What the fuck kind of pets do you people have?
This is my
Well, my family
The East Coast is weird.
farms. They're like farm animals, not actual pets.
You live in a farm?
We have a farm in our backyard.
Huh.
friends I ever had.
Meanwhile, Cormon learned how to speak in human tongue in a day. Not even a
You
day,
two are
in
the
an
best
hour.
friends I ever had. Honestly, if
Like
the first thing...
fire.
I'll be honest, if I came out from an egg and the first thing I saw was 2 things not the same species of me, I'd be shitting bricks.
Well, you don't know that.
Digimon truly becomes
I mean, have you ever done that?
I'm pretty sure if they have arms and I don't, I'd be shitting bricks in general.
Let's have a warning for this too.
Oh yeah, it just crap.
This shit.
Now every
Yeah.
time that name changed
They
shape,
crap a
or
lot in
called
Digimon.
Digivolved, there was
There's actually a gameplay mechanic in Digimon World
Of course,
Redigitize.
there was only one way to
You had to
get Kai's attention.
make your Digimon actually poop in the toilet in that game, or something like that. Weird. It's weird.
I'm what? Oh, Coromon.
It escaped. It's wreaking havoc upon the city.
No, not yet. That's later.
Sticks, didn't you?
You should know that
Why is it so scared?
later on.
It's not scared. It's sick. That's because it's Digivolved.
When this one digivolved, he expanded more than my Uncle Fred at Thanksgiving.
Nice
It's supposed to be that big.
Not really, but this is like a primal species.
Get down from there. What are you doing?
Digimon can vary in sizes, and I guess my Digimon is just really tiny.
Gonna get grounded for
Yeah, but is it the same one that they find later?
I think
Did
it's
you
sort
break
of,
another lab? Or did that, Mom?
I think it's sort of implied that that Agumon is the reincarnation of this one. Jesus Christ!
That's a hell of a fall.
If
Wait, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that outfit?
I think that's her pajamas.
Yeah, it's probably her pajamas.
You even know what a car
Yeah, but she didn't fall out of the window with it.
is. Soda. I'm thirsty. Are you?
I like how she's
I'd
just-
wait. I'll look at it later.
I like how she's just okay with riding a giant dinosaur who's destroying Tokyo.
One each. Oh,
Well, if you're getting free soda, I'd be okay with that too.
Where are you going?
Coca-Cola for everybody.
Corey! Corey!
What do you mean you don't like Coca-Cola?
Be to fight a dinosaur.
I'm more a Pepsi man.
Shouldn't be playing in school.
Pepsi Man! That car just drove off! Ran him over!
Nope, but now he's pissed.
That ride again?
Was that the fucking FedEx truck?
Probably.
Ty wasn't
Oh,
fun.
Japanese anime has a lot of product
Diet
placement
soda.
in general.
It was probably localized.
Yeah.
Please don't blow it up.
I think they drink Coca-Cola at one point in the anime.
Please don't blow it. Please don't blow it up. What's that? I couldn't hear you. I thought you said blow up the bus with everybody inside. Can do.
That would make this movie really dark.
I know.
I mean,
I would have loved it if Agumon was just the biggest smartass in the world.
That's when this
and that's actually a pretty big foreshadowing because a lot of those kids became the main characters in the anime.
meaner.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be foreshadowing, this came out after that.
Wait, then who's the one with black hair? I haven't seen her before.
The who?
Bird.
The one what?
In the middle of like the three on like the.
So let me get this straight. In less than 2 days, an egg hatched, became a fucking Godzilla monster,
Probably wanna grab it.
and started to wreak havoc upon the city.
Yeah?
Corey!
Yeah, I mean, that happens every day in Tokyo.
That's one hell of a... I'm fucking moving.
I mean, you're never gonna be bored. Every other day is a kaiju.
If that's the case, I'm moving then. Fuck boredom.
See her.
Sonic boom.
And this is probably one of the coolest scenes in the entire movie.
Is he? Hey, what's wrong with the
That's Joe, right?
Yeah, that's Joe. Or Joe Senpai, they call him the Japanese version. They call him...
Why is that?
Because he's like the dad, even though he's only a year older. Oh, he did evolve again. Greymon.
How convenient.
You know, this movie is essentially 3 abridged movies. And I'm not sure if this one's abridged at all. I think this one might have been just a short film in general.
They're singing!
Digimon are the champions! Digimon!
Okay, I also like this song.
I do too. I don't get why people hate it so much.
It's so cheesy, but it has a good beat.
To save a digital world. I mean, it's not as good as Butterfly. I'll give it that. Butterfly's the Japanese version, but it's still
Stop
pretty
crying, you little bitch. It's not every day you see 2 monsters fighting. Enjoy the fucking spectacle. Get the soda from the vending machine you broke early.
And people still think Charizard can beat Greymon after this.
I would've loved if he does. Just to see how salty you are.
There's just no way. Look at this. Look at this.
Corey? There's nothing you can do.
He's hurt! No shit,
Getting
sure.
his butt kicked.
What?
Greymon!
Did it lose a wing?
It might have been a perspective issue. Oh god, I think it did actually. It'd be awesome if you did evolve again to Metal Greymon. I'm Metal Greymon now.
I have the powers of Deus Ex Machina. You can't possibly beat me.
Yeah, that's a better question. Who would win, Mel Greymon or Charizard X?
Metal Greymon.
Charizard X if it's put in the hands of the right trainer, honestly. And by right trainer, I mean somebody who's never lost.
If it's War Greymon, then War Greymon would just utterly decimate. I mean, War Greymon, it can rush.
That is some fucking lung capacity.
I hate this movie soundtrack so much. Especially the last song.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went high.
And then everyone died. Well, Paramount died.
Changed our lives. It was a while before we realized that those...
That changed your life! I think I've ever saw 2 fucking fighting monsters, and that changed my life too.
It actually didn't change your life very much. Up until they're at least 10. Yeah, this is the part where everyone thinks it's a terrorist bombing. No one remembers that it was two kaijus.
Except Kyrie?
Except TK, I think. I think he remembers. 4 years later. Wait, is it really just 4 years? Wait, how is this 4 years later? Because they're like 5 in that scene, and they're 12 in this scene. And this is part 2.
Growth spurts are a bitch. Dude, have you seen Dude, I'm like 6'1", I've never hit my growth spurt.
No, like, they're actually 12 in this scene, because this takes place after Adventure. This is the arguably the best part of the film, the story. The Japanese version of this film is called Our War Game, and it's just probably one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. Our War Game.
We're facing their own problem.
Dear Sora, I'm sorry about what happened. I haven't felt this.
And Sora is... I really don't like Sora that much as a character.
What's that?
She's so...
She looked like... Actually, no, she looked like Yukari from Persona 3.
I like her character, but she's so petty. I told you this before, how everyone in the entire series had these big, dramatic issues in their past. But Sora's big dramatic issue is that her mom didn't let her play soccer.
And I admit I'm petty also.
Yeah, but like, Tai is sad because he almost kills Kyrie. Joe is sad because he's so hyper-stressed. She just doesn't get to play soccer.
Then what did you write it for?
Go to your party.
Okay.
Okay. So are Digimon like part of their everyday life now, or...
No,
Is it up in the air?
that's after, Adventure 2 where they become everyday life. You see,
Yep, I'm starting to think that this has been heavily
Yeah, look,
localized.
she looks like Yukari from Persona 3.
I'm not sure who Yukari even is. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Here we have Joe.
She's my favorite character.
Ouch!
She actually looks a lot more like Yukari in, Tribe. Because in Tribe, she gets the same haircut.
Head strip still.
For a primer, these two characters is Yamato and TK, or Matt in the English dub. Kyrie and her friends who have no names because they don't matter.
No, name 1, 2, 3, 4, I had 5.
Soldier Ray.
Mom?
Soldier Ray.
Can I make a complaint? Well, Kari's eating birthday cake right now, and all we have is leftover tofu.
I can make you a cake, Ty. Hand me an egg, please.
No.
I really like Ty's mother. She's a fun character.
She does seem nice.
And I'll start on that cake.
Yeah.
Izzy, you're all sweaty. What's wrong?
Well, it's about the
You want this egg?
The egg is already hatched.
The egg is already hatched! Oh, fuck me!
Izzy was my favorite character as a kid.
Cross between a jellyfish and a contact lens.
Is it a Joe
That's the
now?
main villain.
What?
Digimon
I have a-
virus, so?
Are you kidding? If it stays
Yeah, that little thing's the villain of this movie.
we know it.
If it just
That little fuckwit?
about all this stuff.
This kid
Yeah.
on the internet emailed
Dude, that little
Then
thing.
again, if it only has one eye, where the fuck did they get the popsicles?
this information.
His mother.
Smart, though.
Yeah.
He's only in elementary school, but he's
I
already...
think.
I love how my biggest worry is it's like why that thing has one eye moving across the screen. It's where the fuck did they get the popsicles?
Junior high school.
Oh, it's Digivolve.
Digivolve.
He's sending an email. It says I'm hungry. What, am I supposed to call
The
for
grump monster.
Oh no! He's eating computer data. And when he
Pac-Man?
Yeah, the internet is actually
Oh,
giant.
this is the
Pac-Man.
march that I think it is.
What?
The internet is a giant Pac-Man game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's one box of chocolates. Your total comes to 1,100,000. Huh? Yeah, that's what. That must be really good chocolate. Paper or plastic?
I'd fucking leave the store if they started doing that.
I'm Steve Jobs.
Wow, inflation really got bad.
Where are you going?
We need to use Dad's computer.
Don't you want your shake? I'm glad someone appreciates my recipes. Thanks, Mrs. Camille.
That's supposed to be.
Yeah, seriously, Ty, what the fuck?
Dude, would you drink a potato milkshake?
If it was made by my mom, yeah.
Internet and you're worried about a few books?
But my dad likes
Huh.
his mess where it is. We'll have more capabilities if we network our
Do
computers.
we ever see his dad?
Why don't we just call up the Digimon on the screen and
Is
then
he?
delete?
Yeah, you see their dads.
Hi.
Yeah, you see his dad.
Dangerous.
He's in one
Maybe we should call
episode.
someone important, like the principal or
Yeah,
board game
one.
master. Listen, that kid
Oh,
wants
maybe
to know
two.
the
It's been a while since I've seen the third
I
arc.
said great. Let's sign him up
Oh,
for
maybe
53
two.
hours. All right, we're online.
Digivolved again.
Whoa!
Yep, this is the exact thing that I thought it was.
Level. This soon.
Caramon.
Digivolving too quickly.
He's probably at a fast food website.
Now
This whole movie was adapted.
It's probably a fast food
got
website!
a house and homepage. I wish Agumon was here to help us.
This whole movie was adapted in Digimon Adventure on the PSP as the final level, and it's like the best level in the game.
Huh? Agumon, where are you? I can barely hear you. Take me off speakerphone.
It's a transmission.
Yeah,
In the digital world.
Who's that old man?
that's Janai.
And he's with Jenna.
He sounds like Teddy.
Janai was the first human to ever enter the digital world,
Come on.
Who else is
except he's not human anymore.
Suddenly,
Yeah, those are all their
we need
partners.
to talk. It's a
Wait,
bad
how are they all
drug
there?
addiction,
They
Ty.
technically haven't met them yet.
No, they've met him.
Imagine if these Digimon were all just hallucinations, and, like, Ty's just taking drugs.
This
And,
movie,
like, the master's like, Ty, and, like, his own hallucinations is like, Ty, we need to talk.
this movie, I believe, takes place a year after the events of the anime, but not before the second anime.
Please don't get so emotional.
So yeah, they've met and they've saved the digital
Now
world.
is the cat there.
Izzy,
But the cat's Kyrie's Digimon,
Ahead of you, Ty.
and she,
Well, I know that, but I thought she wasn't part of the original.
yeah, she was.
She was?
Yeah, she was in this, she became, like how Gatomon is just walking the wall.
there, Digimon can help too. Hi, Camille. Can I talk to Joe, please? Taz,
She,
did I know who-
Kyrie joined the team in the mid-third arc.
Hi, is Matt or TK there? They're visiting their grandmother in the country?
They're visiting his grandmother in the country?
Any luck yet?
Would you like a glass of potato juice, Izzy?
Great. I'd love some.
Be there. Oh, hello there. This is Ty.
You're selling ties.
My name is Ty. I'm looking for Matt or TK.
That's a coincidence. Those are my grandkids' names.
It's great. Are they there? Right now? Can I talk to them?
Oh, I love to talk to them too.
I need to speak to them right
This,
love
this
this movie.
grandma.
Hey, I'll tell them. Kids!
I love the art style too. And this is different from the actual anime, and I think it looks a lot better.
You know, Izzy, I can never
does
decide
look
which
smoother.
are my recipes. I think they taste great.
Yeah.
Want to try my spinach cookies?
I got Mimi's
Spinach
cookie.
cookies.
Hi, it's Mimi.
Oh, fuck that.
Glad you called. Let's get together for lunch. Leave a very short message after the beep.
After the events of the anime, Mimi moved to America, so that's why she's completely irrelevant in the entire anime.
Kitchen, just like me.
It actually kind of makes me mad because Mimi and Joe are completely irrelevant in the second anime
I have enough of this.
for those reasons.
Aren't they... Are,
First time I've used
and,
flour to bake a cake. Mom,
If you're asking,
Why are they baking a cake if the entire world is at stake right now?
well, it's not at stake yet. Well, they don't know it's at stake yet. Well, all they know is that the economy's at stake.
Call them back. You don't understand. The magician's coming over later in
Oh,
sick of your shit, Kyrie. Real sick of your shit.
Just tell the half with feet to run home soon. Hey, Izzy.
Huh?
I can't get anybody on the phone. I want you to call Sora for me.
But you and she are really good friends. It makes more sense for you to call.
Just do it.
contrary to popular belief, Ty and Sora did not
Three beans out.
get together.
Over, Mom.
That's only
It's all right. I only have
she actually got together with Matt.
Sorry, Sora's not home.
It's something that made fanboys everywhere rage.
She just walked in.
Dude, they made the voice actors rage.
Really?
Yeah, the voice actor for Gabumon was kind of upset when he found out they didn't get together.
I'm sorry, but you have the wrong number. Goodbye.
Bullshit, we have the wrong number!
Did you two have an argument?
I like that image you sent me.
You must have been a real
What
jerk who
image?
doesn't even want to talk.
Oh, never mind.
I didn't do anything.
I meant that in a good way.
Can't believe she's still mad at me. This whole thing started over a lousy hair clip.
He better have written
Only reason she's not talking to him is because he said her hat was kind of that he said her haircut wasn't very good.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nico, get down from
That's why I say I don't like Sora half the time.
Agumon and Tento...
Though in Tri, she seems to be really good.
Is
Well,
this information superhighway of a rest stop? I'm gonna go potty! You should have gone before we left. Just hold it.
Piss while we're flying, guys! Piss while we're flying! Whoa!
this scene was so buggy in the PSP game.
What the internet looks like. They need new
It looks buggy, you say, but what did it actually fit?
When I say buggy, I mean like sometimes you get stuck in the tunnels and you couldn't progress.
Oh.
Though they fixed that in the newer version of the emulator.
That should have worked, but it didn't. Hey, Caramon sending us
This
a
is
It says, so you like to play games, huh? I got a bad feeling about this, Agumon.
So, would you like to play a game?
come on,
The entire world could see this?
yeah, they're on the internet. They are into internets. Though I'm not sure how you can see the Digivolution sequence. I thought that was only supposed to be fun or like an animation thing because they've. Oh well.
Maybe it's because they're on the internet.
Yeah, well. And for some reason it makes Kabuterimon look like a Kawagamon.
This stuff look easy.
It does, doesn't it?
It's the red tinting.
It turned into a
Funny, we
baseball.
were talking about this yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, vaguely.
We've never seen this before.
Now the cool thing,
Champion level like Greymon and Kabuterimon.
he actually skipped champion level and digivolved straight to an ultimate or perfect and nothing.
No, they just said that he's there at the champion.
No, he said he skipped the champion. See, his champion form.
Oh, they just said that they're at the same level as the other ones.
Well, they retconned that in the other games because his champion level was Charislamon.
Maybe it was just a mistranslation.
Maybe.
Torpedo mode, activate!
Or maybe they skipped ultimate.
Okay, we were wrong.
Pew pew, bang! Ouch!
He destroyed.
DDD, it's nuts!
Level and Digimon straight into the ultimate level.
Yeah, I told you.
He's too strong for
Eh.
Digimon now.
Then you're just gonna have to Digivolve again.
Overcharge, bitch. Wait, why did they go with the strongest in the first place?
Because it takes so much energy from them.
Alright.
So they can go to the most appropriate level they should get. I've always wished they would actually fly in their ultimate forms in this fight. That would be really cool. Because Mega Kabuterimon is probably one of my favorite Digimon of all time.
Why is that?
Dude, he's a giant beetle with a giant horn that shoots thunder. How cool is that?
I'm fine. Just one question.
Eh.
Who's Tentomon?
Screw you.
They'll be okay. They just need to rest for a while.
Though in the game he kind of sucked. He was like a fast tank, but he wasn't a tank or
Never gonna be
fast.
able to defeat this thing.
Check this out, Ty. We're getting emails from all over the world. Here's one from that kid Willis in America.
They're all sending us death threats.
Way to slow him down.
What's he mean his fault?
I don't know. Hey,
Is that the American dish?
Yeah.
Saying hello over and over again.
I like how he has an avatar too.
I said hey!
he's at the top.
What's
Hey,
going on?
Phone lines. If we lose our phone connection, we're finished. That's
Oh
it.
my God, do I pray every day.
Warn
I don't know.
everyone. Oh, great. It's busy. Mimi. Come on. How could that be busy, too?
This is some really outdated technology.
I know, right?
But
I was gonna say that eventually.
all the phones are dead.
That Digimon did it.
Not a single call can...
That's some face. That's the face of somebody who's given up on life.
Yeah, they're This movie's infamous for all those funny expressions or weird expressions. Not one person did not accept the call.
Looking for someone. He was calling every phone number in the world.
His long-distance bill will be enormous. What?
Connection terminated.
What?
Kids, cake's almost
What?
ready.
What the hell are they looking at?
The wall.
The wall.
Well, at least
Shut
you
up.
can't call me 3 times a day. See ya. Are you leaving so soon?
I like how she's so calm about it.
Save me a piece of cake.
I've seen this shit every day.
Well, she did see the two universes collide, so I guess after that, this kind of becomes mundane.
That's nice.
That is some weak ass.
Oh god, I forgot you just have a stub.
Do the monkey with me.
One of those high-speed chases.
I love their grandmother.
Believe me, it wasn't so easy. First you had to leave a message, then call back to pick up a message. Basically, it was just playing phone tag.
Perfect. Voicemail.
I'm sorry if we're not talking much. I'm actually starting to get into the movie.
I'm trying to think of a good commentary.
I'm getting into it. I like this part of the movie. The third part, oh god, we could tear the third part apart. But this part's actually like genuinely good. And this is why I really don't like Sora. She doesn't help save the world just because Tai insulted her hair.
Hi, Mimi. It's
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, that reminds me.
Huh?
You got this postcard.
But they wrote her better in Try, and I like that.
She's on vacation in Hawaii. Oh, Mimi.
She eventually moves to Hawaii.
I don't have a care in the world, and I'm wishing you were here.
Hi, Izzy. Welcome back.
Thank you. So,
Back, just want some of your potato juice. Okay, bye.
That reminds me, a pretty big plot point in this, oh, never mind, I don't want to spoil it.
we are a team tie, but we're just kind of spread out.
I forget. It's entire Kai. I already forget.
Tai.
Pick this up.
This, yeah, because they sound the same. Tai is pretty much given up on life at this point.
Dude, he's always giving him a life.
Genius. How does it work?
Dude, a major plot point in Digimon Adventure Try is that he's depressed all the time. Because
Goddamn.
no one wants to hang out with him anymore.
Really? Why?
Oh, I forgot.
Because everyone has kind of moved on since they were a team, and they don't really talk a lot anymore. Except Tai and Izzy, they were best friends.
Good old Matt.
Yeah, that's not really mentioned in the anime a lot, but in the books and the manga, they're best friends. Yes, there's actually books based off this. 3 of them.
I mean, there's a metric fuck ton of books based off Pokemon. Why not Digimon?
True. But like actual novels. And I heard they're
They're
pretty good.
abusing the system. The closest thing.
Oh, this takes place in 2000, and computers weren't exactly widespread.
Triple still.
He sends another email. I'm close to
Wait, does he have a thing called fag.txt?
He doesn't even have a green.
A what?
I swear to God he had a file called fag.txt. Maybe it was fag.
Jesus Christ! Did he clip through that truck?
The Big Rig's motorcycle. Did I tell you how they proved that the Big
This
Rig...
is not the song I'd imagine hearing when a fucking Digi-Demon is out taking everything over.
I told you, dude. This movie has a terrible soundtrack. They play Smash Mouth in this movie.
America, motherfucker.
Well, the Digimon's in New York. He's eating all the data it
I
can.
wasn't doing that.
Subway system.
Yeah.
Internet's a bitch.
Better email Willis and let him know.
Yeah, but it's not connected to lights.
I did at one
At
place.
least it wasn't back then.
Would have been like if the virus never attacked him.
I have a question.
I don't know.
Drinking that junk.
Look, just because you don't like to eat healthy,
That's your biggest complaint?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Doesn't he, like, partway into the movie get, like, he can't do it anymore because he has to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, that's maybe
Oh my god, they're talking through the 3DS.
I just play solitaire on that thing, but I... Careful, Floyd! You almost cut my ear off! Kids today are so smart, aren't they?
I still can't set the time on my VCR.
Hey, Matt, who are all those weird people?
They're not weird, they're my best friends.
Oh, that's sad.
Only computer in town.
They're my best friends. You are one lonely motherfucker.
Hey, can I have yours?
Izzy, you're the bravest kid I've ever known.
We're going back in. Unsuccessful in finding anyone else, then you and I will just have to try to beat that thing by ourselves.
Sorry we're late.
Yay.
And that and I wiped out.
I love Patamon. Patamon's so cute.
Is TK on?
Oh, reinforcements.
Wait, the computer was displaying them as Digimon a while ago. Why are they in their regular form now?
Because, if they take too much damage or use up too much energy, they'll revert.
Oh.
Yeah, they basically have a time limit.
It's not a time limit. It's an energy limit. People keep saying it's a time limit, and that's why Charizard is going to be Greymon the Death Out, but it's not a time limit.
At the end of the day, it's kind of the same thing if you think about it.
Why didn't they do this before? If it was that much of a threat.
Energy limit?
Yeah, but I mean, my god.
Yeah, but aren't they like taking on the same energy as the other thing?
Well, I mean, if they could utterly destroy them in Ultimate, why not go Mega? Well, that's some weird graphics. They didn't. That's not what they use in the anime.
And he's just leaving like, nope.
I guess a little more shell shaded. Oh Jesus!
Hit so hard it just stood still.
Well, two.
The Boromon?
Diabomon in Japan, Diaboromon in English.
Fucking snatched.
I prefer Diaboromon though. Sounds better than Diablo.
Digimon! I'm fine. What about Patamon?
I wish Patamon got a Digivolve in this episode. His Digivolution is an angel.
You can't. But you can.
And the barber's just looking at them like, huh.
Seriously though, Patamon's Digivolution is like the strongest thing in the anime, but they never use it. He could create a portal into another dimension and suck his enemies through it. But they use that once. And then his Mega Evolution could create a solar system.
Jesus.
Doesn't it like become God at one point?
It becomes Angel. Like a servant.
Oh, the potato shakes are taking control, aren't they?
What's going on?
I knew it! I called it! I called it!
Well, somebody better pick up that phone, because we fucking called it!
Well, what screw am I doing there?
Matt, remember?
He's doing his best.
Tommy, where'd you go? War Greymon has practically stopped moving. Oh no, oh no.
The blue screen of death.
Anything I swear.
Blue screen of literal death.
It wasn't my fault. Besides,
Blue screen of world destruction.
I love that. It wasn't my fault. So what if I was hitting the computer in anger?
did it on purpose or anything. Right, just like it wasn't your fault with Sora. It wasn't
Oh, rough.
my fault.
You can practically smell the roast.
It was stupid. I gave her this really great hairpin for her birthday, and then she got all mad and said, "Oh, you don't like my hairstyle?" And I said, "Who could tell? You're always wearing a hat." And then she said, "So, now you don't like my hat, huh?" Very confusing.
That's why I don't like Sora.
What about? I tried to apologize to her, but she won't return my phone call.
Pettier than a penny pincher.
We're back online.
And then in the last arc, on one of the last arcs of the anime, she refused to talk to all of her friends because her mom didn't let her play soccer. I don't get it still.
Happened to him. War Greymon.
Maybe they changed it in English dub.
War Greymon.
If I recall, in those people, there's actually some Easter eggs. You can actually see the
Let him down.
some of the kids in Adventure 2. Like I think you can see Ioli
What did you say?
Huh.
and Rio from Digimon Tamers.
Beat by one lousy bug. War Greymon quit like a coward.
Take that back.
I was reading an email from another kid.
You didn't have to read it so well.
You just have to read it so well.
Stupid emails.
You're both at times a fucking dick.
Wait, when did it get a clock?
I don't know.
When did it get a clock?
Another email? Who can count backwards from 10? Huh?
I can.
Is he giving us a math test?
11, 12.
64. As in Nintendo
Oh,
64.
is it multiplying?
Yeah.
He's making copies of himself. He's multiplying.
He just said it, he's multiplying.
USA just launched 2 nuclear missiles.
Huh? Will
Willis says the government
What?
but he found out the
Isn't this like the plot of a movie by the same team, like developers?
This is the plot of a movie called,
Why Colorado?
Yeah, Summer War.
Yeah, Summer
like
Wars.
that.
Summer Wars. I've been meaning to watch
Why are the missiles aiming for Colorado?
because that's where Willis is from.
Basically the same thing except not Digimon.
Yeah, that's where Willis is from. Like I actually just saw a nuclear missile in the air. It's like, wow.
Oh!
Ty, look, emails from all over the world.
Countdown to death.
You're our only hope. Here's another one. Be home by 6 o'clock. Oh wait, that's from my mom.
I'm trying to save the world, and you're reading.
Wait, his mom's dead.
We just lost our connection.
Great.
I just realized something. If there's another Disney dungeon in America, how did they get there?
He was born there.
No, I meant like the other Digidestined.
Look, man, I don't think it's ever explained.
How many are there?
There are over 75,000 and counting.
How many are there? You want the whole list or the first 100?
Doesn't sound like my stomach.
Have faith. I'll find the original.
War Greymon.
I'll help you.
Metal Garurumon. They're so slow.
And then they fucked.
Because of all the emails. They're slowing down our Digimon.
No, that happens in the third arc.
Gotta write to everybody and tell them to stop emailing.
I keep mentioning the third arc, but the third arc's like the best arc in the entire series.
How long that'll take? There's no time.
In the entire series. Well, maybe Tamers.
Finished.
It can't end like this.
Jesus.
You know what? I really feel bad for Joe because he spends. Yeah, there's Ioli in Avenger 2. I always feel bad for Joe because he tries so hard. There's Rio, and
I'm not sure if this music is appropriate or inappropriate.
I don't get it either. I want to watch the Japanese version of this and see what music they played.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
Probably Braveheart. Show me your Braveheart.
Ew. Fuck if I know.
Dude, they get really homoerotic in the movie and Try.
No matter what happens.
Matt and PK.
Jeez.
It's okay, Matt.
That looks like a screensaver.
I can't tell if this music's good or terrible.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Don't interfere.
How many copies of Diaboromon are there now?
To be honest, I don't know. I stopped keeping track a while ago. It's gotta be well over 1 million.
Whew.
The 1,000 missile attack from Kingdom Hearts 2.
I guess you can say that
that
Will Greymon is so fast that he's avoiding the rain.
It's going to be hilarious to see when Death Battle makes him lose.
In the unlikely chance they actually make him dissolve an Omnimon in the death battle, oh boy, will he decimate Will Charizard.
Stop writing. I know your intentions are good.
I'm going to laugh at how salty you will get. They look like Peanuts characters! The icons look like Peanut characters!
Harley down.
Did you see that?
Yeah. And now they died.
Really?
Kinda. They're rebooting. And this is the
Reboot
scene,
System 32.
and this is the scene that everyone remembers.
Why's that?
Because it's awesome, but it's also stupid, but it's also awesome. Wait, they're using Internet Explorer. Maybe that's why they're going so slow.
More juice, Izzy? I just squeezed some onions.
No thanks. I'm rerouting incoming data from the remote server into local memory.
Oops. I'll just leave you two alone.
Okay.
Where did Ty go?
None of us are sure how, but Ty's bond with War Greymon was so strong, Ty himself became digital.
What?
It's Persona!
Exactly!
I told you, it's so stupid, but it's so awesome.
War Greymon.
It's like that fucking scene from Pokemon where Ash is turned to stone!
Pretty much. Matt did the
That's
same.
Pikachu.
Oh, how fucking convenient!
Don't they, like, fuse with their Digimon for this fight now?
No, this is not Tamers.
This is not that Pokemon manga either.
They fuse with their Digimon Tamers, and it's cool, but it's kind of creepy because the kids get naked and...
There's actually a Pokemon manga where they can fuse with their Pokemon, and the protagonist, right at the start of the manga, mind you, has a Zekrom.
That's stupid. They do look like Peanuts characters, now that you mention that.
Look at it! Don't call it Ty a blockhead.
I can't help but think that at least half of them are angry emails, if not way more. Like the fate of the world was into your hands and he messed it up.
Oh yeah, this is where the Digimon fuse together.
Dude, 10% of them are like advertisements. Another 10% are shitposts.
Fuse to become Voltron.
With the powers of the shitposts, the porn websites that make your dick bigger advertisements.
I remember I got an email from a guy who told me that I should do some very inappropriate things with horse. Or Omegamon in the Japanese dub. Right with Alphamon. And this is the scene that everyone remembers.
Pew 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 pew!
Did they really play the song?
I think.
Oh man, I feel
That was wrong. The little football didn't become God. He became God.
No, Omnimon not God. Pikachu is God. And Aerodramon for some reason.
I love how they all try to avoid it. And then they realize, oh shit, we're destroying the internet.
Well,
Whoa!
Sasuna-samon, I think, can destroy and recreate the internet at whim. I just noticed how Omnimon looks like a Gundam.
He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
He looks like Voltron. No, he looks more like a Power Ranger thing.
Megazord?
Yeah.
Someone wrote a comprehensive article on how powerful the Power Rangers are, and it's insane. Like, one Power Ranger could destroy a galaxy.
Yeah, but at the same time, with some guy, I wrote an article on about Civ 5 on how leaders act like they do in real life. Which is sort of like saying the inside of a potato should be white.
It was like a massive long email, or not email, essay, but it was so obvious. Yeah, they basically just... they DDoS Diaboromon. That's how they win, they just DDoS them. Someone actually used this movie to explain how effective DDoSing is on Reddit.
How'd that work?
Well, he said that they basically DDoSed this monster, and it made him so slow that Omnimon can kill him. Would everyone say that Omnimon...
I highly doubt that killing him would stop a fucking nuke.
It does.
How?
Yeah, how do they do it? It's, and
Well, you
it's
see
on
right
its
now.
way there. It's already there.
I highly fucking doubt
Oh, it falls in the ocean.
That was
and then it
so...
causes a fucking tsunami.
Several 100,000 people dead in Tokyo neighborhood after tsunami floods
Yeah.
apartment complexes.
Stupid Ty.
And they begin to worshiping the bomb like a fallout.
What the hell?
Wait till you try the cake.
When Willis saw what happened on
And this is movie 3.
he was as happy as the rest of us.
Colorado, USA.
Terriermon and Pokemon.
I seem to remember this take place in Ohio, though.
Wait, is this the American Digidestined?
Yeah. He's so
You
happy-go-lucky.
can tell because he has blonde hair.
Well, Yamato has blonde hair. Or Matt.
Yeah, he has a stick so far possessed, it's touching his brain.
Only sometimes.
He also has a look that says, I'm going to turn traitor.
Only once does he turn traitor.
Bullshit, you said at least 3.
Don't they get turned into babies in this movie?
Yes, they do.
Oh god.
I like how this is present day, but this is 2002.
Ty's still obsessed with soccer.
It was present day for them.
Yeah.
Izzy's idea of a fun night is upgrading his computer, and Matt's trying to make it as a rock star.
That sounds like a fun night to me, too.
The Digidestined former
I mean, if I could get my porn fast 5 seconds faster, then yeah.
There are new Digidestined kids to pick up the slack.
Yeah, this movie is about the two,
Oh, so now Digimon are part of everyday life?
kinda.
Koromon can match which
It's a transition.
And there's Davis and Demi Vemon. Yeah, I know. Davis looks a lot like my brother Ty.
Not really.
Same personality. I'm not
The fuck is it then?
Well, those 3 were having a good time at the beach. I was in New York with TK, partly to visit
Are-
Amy, and partly to make Davis
Are the two, like, main characters, like, clones of each other?
No, the two main characters are,
go through?
well,
What's wrong with it?
TK and Kyrie are from Adventure, and they've grown up a bit. Yeah,
No, I'm talking about Davis and whatever his name is.
Is that TK and Kyrie?
yeah, they grow up. And yeah, Davis is kind of a clone of, Ty. Except...
Is there ever a movie where, like, every single Destined fights together? That would be awesome.
I always love concepts like that, where the main character of different series, you know, like like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Like in the remember where Yusei, Yugi, and Jaden fought together.
And then there's a
I
power... And then
I
there's a,
love shit like that.
and there's a Power Ranger special where all the Power Rangers team up. Like, every Power Ranger ever teams up. But yeah, there's kind
Wait, so
of...
there's a Digimon that can control gravity? Or is it just like...
There's a Digimon who
It's
can destroy the
Digimon
universe.
for everything. It's like a fucking Robot Masters from Mega Man.
As I was saying, there is a Digimon special in which they all had team up, but it's one of the final episodes of Digimon Cross Wars, Young Tamers. Like that.
He looks like a cult member.
Are these two Digimon... Is there, like, corrupt versions of Digimons? Because this looks like it.
Yeah, actually. What are they? Dark Digi Evolutions?
Yeah, they come from the same family. There's that thing's rookie form looks just like Terriermon, except it's brown. And I think it's called Chocomon. Fun fact, Wendigomon, the thing he's fighting right now, is based off Native American myth. Of the Wendigo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, what's the Wendigo again? Is it like
It's a
if you're up in this cold mountain and you resort to cannibalism, you'll turn into
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but it's woods, not a mountain. Forest.
Woods Mountain.
Same thing, except totally not.
He looks like a cult member, like I said.
Kinda does.
Wait, why are they in America?
They say at the beginning, but we talked over it.
How do you know they're in America?
They say at the beginning.
Because they...
No, I meant like, you know.
Because they said that he's in America.
Yeah, I told you. They say in the beginning that they're visiting New York on vacation. At the same time, Will's in New York because this movie is so contrived. That was a firing angle. I still love Adamon.
He looks like a piggyback, like I said.
Well,
Just cut a hole open in the back.
Yeah, but don't they have like the same kind of Digimon? It just looks different.
Well, Wendigomon is just a champion form, and Terriermon is the rookie form.
No, I'm talking about
Patamon and
that
Gatomon.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both angels.
Then why did you want a cat and one a potato?
I don't choose to understand the Digivolution lines. I don't get how a flower turns into a plant that turns into a cactus.
She wants us to meet them in Colorado. Well, how does she expect us to get...
Who's the blue thing? I like him.
That's Demi Vemon.
I like him.
I like Demi Vemon too.
Yeah, he has a good. I like his design.
You know
I
what?
like the cut of this jib.
His ultimate attack is called Extreme
Isn't
Jihad.
this like the one where the main character's Digimon isn't some kind of raptor?
Not sure.
It just kept walking forward.
But yeah, I like Digimon because his ultimate attack is called Extreme Jihad.
Jesus Christ!
Extreme?
Fucking A right.
Extreme?
This is a kid's game.
Movie. Well, that's what they call it in the sub. In America, they just call it Big Blast. And it's so lame.
This way I don't have to walk, and you can stay in the shade.
I love Terriermon.
Well, that's better. I don't suppose you could turn into a glass.
Those are some big ass ears.
Wait, did they have Desert in New York? I thought New York was supposed to be really cold.
No. I think they're in Colorado now.
Oh. Wait, did they have Desert in Colorado? I thought that was supposed to be really cool too.
Wait, what's going on here?
I don't know
Yeah,
anymore.
they said they wanted to meet up in Colorado.
No, this.
Huh.
Oh, they're having a... Yeah, he's invading their mine, I think.
It's that Digimon we saw in New York.
Wendigomon's an asshole.
Which is the same thing that Diaboromon said.
Wait, is there like no one else on the train?
I mean, who else is going to go to Colorado?
True.
Definitely something different about this Digimon.
There seriously is no one else on the train.
Don't interfere. I don't think that Digimon wants us to get to Colorado.
And the same thing as the Baromon.
We're using my uncle's frequent flyer miles, and certain restrictions apply.
And why do we have to take this particular taxi company?
I have an uncle who lives here in Houston, and he has an account with them.
It's not.
Whoa!
At least it's
Is this Grand Theft Auto or something?
Sure, why not?
We prefer something
No, I think they're in Texas.
Yeah, they're in Houston.
Houston, we indeed
Oh
have a
my
problem.
god! This is like Crazy Taxi Extreme.
Accurate Grand Theft Auto gameplay.
Nah, that's more like Borderlands because of how weird the cars control.
Oh god, I hate that.
according to the
It feels so weird.
It was standing on barbed wire.
Supposed to get there.
I have enough
Did you see that?
horses around here.
Yeah, well, it's probably have tougher feet than anyone.
Wow, that
I'm
ad is
pretty
super
sure.
out of place.
I don't think anybody, unless you're the size of fucking Godzilla, will stand on barbed wire.
This is our chance.
Well, at least my way, we weren't stowaways.
My man is perfect.
Is it just me or is Yoli dressing like a Green Beret?
Did say stop. I'm starting my own truck stop, and I was.
Oh, it's her hats.
Seems to work fine. You stopped. Thanks.
Let's go.
You know, I never got how Yoli's Digimon is a male. I mean, just look at the thing.
I would adopt that blue thing.
Demi Vmon. I love Demi Vmon.
It's cute.
It's
I like
adorable.
cute things.
It is super, super
Same
adorable.
idea we did.
I shall adopt it and name it Jeffrey.
But you cut it out. That's rude. Sorry about that. He's young.
Davis, guess what? He's a Digimon.
He's a Digimon.
No, really?
I don't know, he could be a rabbit.
He's right.
Wow, in America they had Digimon by the trunk.
With the horn?
The
Well,
face
there are
that-
horned
the-
rabbits. Or what does that mean?
I love that face. It's like that's not how it works, you little bitch.
And the guy says I was talking to the duck.
Wait, what?
You know, this
Is that its tail, or does it have like some kind of weird feather on it?
Remember,
What? The pink one?
But how
Yeah.
It's a feather, it's a bird.
destined, and we're all part of a team. Why are
Well,
you
yeah.
Well, let's just say I have my reasons.
Oh wait, this is the American one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's also a
You can
ladies'
tell
man.
because he has yellow hair.
Well, Yamato and Takaru have yellow hair.
on this kid. Now what do we do?
He's also a ladies' man because of course he is. He's perfect.
my family's vacation home is just a couple of towns away from here. You guys can wait.
What was it you described him as? A Digimon fan OC?
Pretty much.
email Kari and TK to tell them where to meet
Though
us?
I do like how fans are trying to make him into an actual character.
The kids
They
behind
gave
the
him the
bars.
crest of I think Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Ooh.
Here's hoping the phrase "curiosity killed the cat" remains true.
Well, you know the full phrase is Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
Hi, I'd like to order a large
Oh, bullshit.
delivery with mushroom sausage, pepperoni, pineapple, Canadian bacon, and
What?
That sounds delicious, Willis.
What the hell kind of talk? That's like the scene from SpongeBob where like that big fat dude's like ordering that huge ass order of Krabby Patty.
I remember that
Like,
scene.
hang on, I'm looking at right now.
my house, right? Well, piece up on the way? Tell him forget the whole thing.
Fun fact, Davis used to have a trope named after him on TV Tropes called the
What do you
Daisuku.
mean?
The trope was when you love someone but they don't love you back, and they named it after him,
Well, it was mostly
which is
my
pretty
fault.
rough.
And you're buying the pizza, huh?
Guys, come on, let's go.
Why do I have to be the one who pays for it? Hey, it's your pie, you buy. Don't open your big mouth unless it's to eat pizza. All right.
Like, hang on, Mom, I'm looking for
I
it.
get the first half, and I get the second
Of
half,
course
too.
you are.
Now that that's settled, I guess we're ready to go.
Ow.
Yeah, the character Bubble Bass says this. I'll take a double triple Balti Deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, then let it swim. And then Squidward just replies, we serve a food here, sir.
Oh, and he
Yeah,
has a
even
class.
though he uses that same dialogue in a different episode. Well, the same, like, lingo.
Did he say with extra shekels?
Shingles, I think.
Extra shekels.
That means extra toast.
You know this shit?
Sorta.
Jesus Christ, you're even more of a walking encyclopedia than Dirk.
Then Dirk.
Dark.
Oh.
You know what's really sad? Out of most of my
It kind
real
of makes
life...
sense because shingles and toasts are like flat pieces of material.
What's sad is, like, out of most of my real life friends, I have the best vocabulary.
Oh, that's sad.
It is. What's that thing?
Wait, did the older Digimon have armor abilities?
Yeah, in Vigil 2 they do. He became Flame Dramon, the Flame of Courage. Which is,
Fire!
which is the exact
He
same
became
title,
Blaziken.
except way
It
stronger.
looks more like Infernape to me.
No, Magmortar.
Neither of those, really. Ooh!
Smacked him like Bitcheroni.
Flame Dramon was one of my favorite Pokemon, or Digimon in Vigil 2. Oh, God. Forgive me, Yggdrasil, for I have sinned.
Doing what you want. I'm going back.
Yggdrasil is the Digimon god.
Yggdrasil is a Digimon god. They worship a giant tree.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the tree's the world tree, but Yggdrasil is like the thing who lives within the tree.
If I worship a tree, the only tree I can look, I can think of is the one from Fallout 3, and even then I burned it with my flamethrower.
I always loved Terramon's Digivolution.
Did you just grow a pair of pants?
And a
Isn't that the
gun.
exact thing he said?
Bitch slap. I love how it's bitch slapping him with that face. It's like, does this look like the face of mercy?
I like how he's slapping him with guns.
Well, we call that a pistol whip.
Yeah. And that just happened.
To the wind.
Good fight, but we won.
We didn't win anything, Davis.
Someone eating?
Until I give him what he wants.
What does he want?
Oh, sorry.
Ah, that's
Ask
fine.
any more questions. It's for your own good. The less you know, the better.
Let us wait.
Fuck you too.
We're a team now. It's okay to tell them the truth.
So cute. I want a Terramon plushie right now.
I had a toy of it.
And then the next scene we
I
see its
used
corpse.
to.
And then the next scene we see its corpse on a spit.
I used to
Is it doing an unnecessary Digi-evolution?
No, that's like the mobile Digivolution.
What's it doing?
Storm of Friendship. Friends of the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Let's choose the champion. Oh,
Did he just abandon all his friends?
yeah. No, wait, those are the guys who want to ride along Rangermon too.
No, the other ones.
Oh.
Other Digidestined.
No, they were in a truck.
Oh.
Hey, Digimon.
What are the games? What consoles are the games for?
The Most of them
They're everywhere.
Most of them are for DS and PSP.
The only one I have like a physical copy of is the GameCube one.
And that's the worst.
They're still not here yet.
Next to maybe Brave Tamer. But at least Brave Tamer has a cool story.
Are there any of them that you can make your own character in?
I really should have been here by now.
The character as a human or Digimon?
Friends aren't coming at all.
I think
Human.
Cyber Sleuth has that, but it's not in America yet. It's coming out in America in February, though.
Also, if you're gonna hang with us, we call him creative dipshit.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yeah. I always, whenever the game has a creative character thing, I call him creative dipshit, and then I named them Dipshit McGee.
You must be kidding! You can't just create a Digimon out of thin air!
Oh, you should talk about that.
What?
Creating a Digimon.
Creating Digimon. Yeah, fuck him.
I have to do this by myself. I need to be alone.
Great, I'll go with you.
I walk this lonely road.
Willis, you've been walking for hours and you haven't said a word.
Now his hair is turning blue.
That means you don't have to face things alone.
I know it's supposed to be dark.
Lighting.
Yeah, but it makes his hair look blue and it's weird.
It looks purple to me.
Yeah, blue-purple.
And it hatched into twin Digimon, Terriermon and
Exposition.
finally had someone to play with. My very own pet.
Exposition. Ugh, exposition.
Oh, that's a really detailed face.
You have to give it time to heal, okay?
The Digimon PTA. Not PTA.
I thought it would be
PTSD.
more of them, so I got the
No.
of creating a Digimon.
Wait, so
Public
why
service
did
announcement. PSA.
Oh,
PSA,
PSA.
that's a PSA.
I had the 3-horn one corrupt.
They was attacked by a virus.
The common cold.
I,
It's a bitch.
to be honest, I still don't get this plot point. Did the virus become real or something?
Well, Digimon are like mainly created from digital world, right?
Yeah.
Maybe some parts still, maybe even in the real world, some parts still linger within the digital world, so they could get affected from there. Sort of like the roots of a tree, you know?
Yeah, but only like 2 Digimon have actually died in the human world at this point. Wizardmon and Vamdemon. And I found a website a while ago dedicated to the death of Wizardmon.
What?
And the whole the whole thing was written in Leak Speak too.
Goddamn. Why the hell are you crying?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Davis is one of my favorite characters in Digimon. There's
The purple-haired one?
yeah.
Why?
There was a DeviantArt post I saw a while back. It's like all in like tie. I'm the crest of courage, but I forced Agumon to evolve into Skull Greymon.
Oh, you showed me that, and like Davis is the only one who didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, Davis is perfect, but he's kind of funny perfect. Well, he's not perfect, but he doesn't have any real flaws. And it's kind of enjoyable the way they do it, actually. Also, I love his goal in life. His goal in life is to become a noodle cart salesman.
The eyes that stare into one's soul.
I'm gonna try to find that website again.
Thanks, pal.
What's up?
I found that Wizardmon dev site.
Oh god. Suddenly footsteps.
Rest in peace, Wizardmon.
I did. I'm here. What else do you want?
I miss Wizardmon. And this is when the movie goes to crap.
Why is that?
Wait, is it? Yeah, I think this is where like the whole movie becomes so contrived after this.
What the fuck?
It's Digivolving into Cherubimon. No, wait, not Cherubi, Evolvemon.
That looks so much less threatening.
It's the villain from Summer Wars!
Is it?
Yeah, the villain of Summer Wars was a bunny. Or at least his avatar was.
Okay, I'm looking at pictures of Summer Wars, and wow, it's just like this.
Where'd they come from?
Yeah, this is what I mean by the movie. It's so contrived. Everything comes out of nowhere. The drill of power.
Where'd she come from?
They haven't picked up on the fact that the villain has 3 horns, and so did the missing Digimon. They really haven't.
The wings of love. I always liked Pokemon's other Digimon one. It's a ninja. I always thought a ninja was a lot more threatening than whatever it's supposed to be.
Really? Why did you just suddenly get a Texas accent? That makes no sense.
Well, it's like a miner, and mining's big in Texas, I guess.
Because why the fuck not?
I don't know, I think in the Japanese version, Digimon supposed to have a Texan accent too. Or a Kansai accent, which is like the equivalent of a Texan accent. Wow, wrecked.
Rickety wrecked, son.
Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
How do you like your Pokemon? Flame broiled or grilled?
I love Davis.
He turned into a badass damn fest.
Well, he is the main character.
Fantastic! Digimon could be a little more animated.
Did you just break the 4th wall?
No, but I guess it's supposed to be a pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, they won.
I don't think he's gone.
That was...
How convenient.
Dude, we're not even on the most convenient part yet.
Oh fuck.
And now he did evolve into Cherubimon.
Oh, I think I know this guy.
Yeah. He is,
Yeah, I know this one. Isn't there like a good version as well?
yeah, he's one of the, I think one of the Heavenly Keys of Darkness.
I need it now.
I think I strayed something trying to Digimon.
His
Ouch.
good version is like, kind of God, not really. Because I think Hyungamon is God, not Hyunga.
Oh, please tell me he yes!
This is my fault. Why? Are you the one who taught him to juggle?
This is really zoomed in. Well, the animation's zoomed in.
Why are they juggling?
Leave them alone.
Because it can.
Me instead.
It's always that line. It's like, well, since you offered.
What do we have to do to end this fighting?
Destroy.
Oh, they said FU.
And like a baseball, he just caught it.
He shot a dark circle at him.
Help here. Demon. Let me help you up.
Now let me help you up.
And he just drops him.
I'll help you.
No need.
Ouch!
Come on, I'm so glad you're
Aw.
not hurt.
Yes, I know, but you don't have to choke me to prove it.
I'm a Digimon.
Cody. I've been
Kobe!
digging before you.
Dude, why are you gonna try hurt him now?
Wait, what?
If you couldn't hurt him in his strongest form, then why do you think you can hurt him in your weakest form?
And they seem to be knocking him back.
Oh, of course they are. Ha! Oh, and again.
Or he was just playing around.
Probably.
Please tell me he claps him again. Close enough.
What is his power black
Oh,
holes
fuck.
or something?
What?
Wait, what?
Digimon. His like power black holes.
Not really. I think he has thunder powers.
How convenient.
Anjumon, Anjawomon are the digivolution forms of Gatomon and Patamon.
Gatomon and Patamon were worried, so they digivolved into Anjawomon and Anjumon.
Anjumon is only a champion level, but he's essentially on par with Ultimates.
In terms of the anime or, like, in-game?
Anime, in-game, he's actually a pretty weak Digimon. Because he's mostly for support in games. But he's still one of my favorite Digimon.
Either this is an eclipse or we're in trouble.
I'm not supposed to be out
after dark. It's cold.
It's regenerating.
It's almost like they're fighting a god.
Fighting a god in an anime is sort of like fighting a basic robber in real life. Happens so often that you kind of forget.
I told you over on Steam, try to watch an action anime and with a character who doesn't become a god, and it's surprisingly hard.
How did they become children?
He can de-age them.
Getting younger. Davis, you're a baby. Who you calling a baby, you baby? Nah, I'm a baby. Look.
No, you're a toddler. Get the facts straight, asshole.
Willis, back to the beginning didn't mean go back to Colorado. It means go back in time to when the virus first attacked Coco.
Time travel!
We have to stop them.
And this part is what always confused me.
Let me go.
Aw.
Sorry, but you're grounded.
Oh, the windmill punch.
To defeat him, the new Digimon will have to use the power of the golden Digi-Eggs.
Come on, we have to Digimon to our Mega Form so we can really...
This part always confused me.
Why?
They've never done this before anywhere in the anime, but now they can suddenly warp Digivolve.
Maybe they always could, but chose not to.
Dude, have you seen the main antagonist in Digimon Adventure 2?
No.
Oh, and they just...
Well, one became a celestial dragon and one became a seraph. How does that make sense? When they're the same thing.
In the, this part always made me mad, too. Boom! They Digivolve into Mega, and then they just get smacked.
Back to their normal?
Well, Gatomon's a champion, but still. That was just
Still their
mad.
power.
I know, but it's like they made this really cool evolution. It's like in Dragon Ball Z if Goku turned into Super Saiyan for the first time, and then Frieza destroyed him.
What do I do with this? Do exactly what I do.
That's
Eat
awesome.
it. They're eggs, after all.
And now the Americans save the day.
Deus Ex Machina. Go!
It's still adorable though, I don't care.
Is this guy a real Digimon? Like this
Yeah.
evolution?
Yeah, Magnamon is, reoccurring. He's basically the equivalent of, Lord Greymon. And his strongest attack is Extreme Jihad.
Huh.
Extreme? A Jihad!
Headshots.
It wasn't very effective.
Super effective.
No, it's not very effective.
Every time we attack, he regenerates. Let's blast him from the inside. Good idea. Follow me.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh shit.
He's eating them, and then he's gonna eat us. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. PSA.
Do not abuse your Digimon, or else your
Who's
Digimon will become giant world-destroying deities.
Pretty much, actually. It kind of reminds me of that scene from Dorkly's Pokemon Rusty version, where like Rusty has this Kakuna, and like when Team Rocket tries to kidnap it, as soon as they touch it, it evolves, and they're like, "Jesus Christ, your Kakuna evolved out of pure happiness the moment I touched it. Just what did you do to this thing?" And then it shows a flashback to like Krusty throwing rocks at it to try and make it evolve.
Christ.
Wait, so the Black Gears are still a thing?
Kinda. Their residual effect in Adventure 2 infected Ken. Okay, that happened.
Did it just turn into a completely different Digimon?
No, it became
Game
like
God.
All gone.
Thank you.
Well, technically, God is Shakamon. Kinda. God
That
really and Digimon is
disappears.
weird.
Now I've lost both of them.
Sucks to be you.
I know, right?
Told you, I'm your friend. Friends are always.
Some of this animation gives Dragon Ball Super a run for its money.
Oh Jesus, I know, right?
Goku, defeat Beerus.
I
guess without the virus, Kokomon couldn't heal himself anymore.
Are you
Is
frustrated,
Willis only in
Goku?
movies?
What?
Sad, Willis.
Is Willis only in the movie?
They're implying he's going to become a character in Digimon Tri. I'm not sure that's fan speculation or actual...
Well, what would you want?
I want Willis to become a character because I like his character. I just don't like what they do with it.
I sure hope so. We're sort of getting used to being part of a team. Right, Terrier Mom?
Remember when you said they were going to play Smash Mouth?
Well,
It's about to happen. I
yeah.
remember this part of the movie.
When I first saw this, or when I saw this yesterday, I started laughing so hard.
Some asshole kissed my girl like that, I'm getting out my 9mm.
Well, he's not his girl. He just wants him to be his girl.
I'm getting out my 9mm.
Does anyone besides me smell it, Digi-Egg?
And this is a giant plot hole because they cannot be revived if they die in the human world. They can only be revived if they die in the digital world. I mean, where else would the data go in the real world?
Yeah, but isn't he like a god tier Digimon?
Still, they become ghosts.
He's a god. He just turned himself into an egg.
Only sometimes they come back singing a different tune.
I think I just gave Dark a conniption.
And this is
Oh
the
my
game
god.
Wait, so why is he that Digimon if he got purified?
That's still his champion tomorrow. It's just no longer violent. Oh, God, that made me laugh so hard when I first heard it. It's so out of place.
Alright, guys, so, thoughts?
Wait, is there going to be an after credit scene? There usually is.
Nope.
Alright, so thoughts?
I like the first two halves.
I liked it, but there was a lot of like plot holes and like frame things.
And the what?
Like one scene they have something that they don't, that kind of stuff.
That's mostly because it's super abridged.
Alright.
I
My
like
My
it.
problem with this is that the first two parts are actually kind of solid.
Yeah.
The third part is my biggest problem.
That
A lot of things just come out of left field, and like, even the kids that, if I remember, were supposed to be the Chug were like, hey guys, we're here now.
that guy's name is Butterworth.
So like, the third part, in my eyes, is just convenient. Everything that happens is convenient, and it's a convenient finisher for a convenient movie.
It was over too quick.
Well, like I said, this is actually a longer movie in Japan, but they abridged it and put it with the other two movies to make it a movie. So that's why it also kind of comes out of nowhere. If you watch Digimon Movie 2, which is one abridged movie, or not abridged movie, just one short movie, it's kind of like that too, except it just feels rushed. But like I said, I like the first two halves. Corniness aside, like, how did Tai go in the computer? How did Matt go in the computer? That's never explained, but it's still cool.
The problem I had with the second arc is, Sora.
Yeah, God.
It's like, the world's in danger, bitch. I don't care if you're bald or have hair longer than my ego. Get the fuck onto that computer and help.
My overall complaint with the movie is that the soundtrack kinda sucks.
The soundtrack, okay, the songs themselves are good. I like the songs.
They were probably the
It's
best
what
of the
they were
time.
used for. That's the
I
problem.
agree, yeah. Though I really do hate Digirap.
The Digirap's corny.
No, I like the I don't know, I hate that part. I like the Digimon, digital monsters, champions of the digital world.
I like the opening of Digimon.
They
Digital
probably threw it
monsters,
together
Digimon.
to rival Pokemon.
Yeah, probably. Digimon marketed in America was essentially marketed very much like Pokemon. If you look at some of the promotional artwork of Digimon, it's so clearly Pokemon, to the point where the second movie was called Diabolomon Strikes Back, like Mewtwo Strikes Back.
It says here Revenge of Diaboromon, but hey.
That's the Japanese title, and that's the one everyone likes to go with because Diaboromon Strikes Back is obviously a rip-off of Mewtwo Strikes Back. And
Well, anyway, that does it for this riff.
bye guys, have a great day, and I gotta go.